everybody, happy Tuesday. I'm so happy to welcome you to another class. I'm introducing something new today on July 14th, Tuesday, July 14th. It's called Tuesday Trivia, and we're going to learn a lot about the history either of theater, of television, of acting. You know, we do this thing. We work on different stages, whether we're doing movies or working in TV or radio. But I thought it would be fun just to take time each Tuesday just to learn a little bit about the history. So today we're going to focus on some trivia questions from sitcoms of the 50s and 60s, okay? But before we do that, you know, I gotta move. We gotta warm up a little bit. So let's warm up, okay? Really good guys, that energy.
She's sure fine looking, man. Something else.
Get a little 50s music for 50 seconds trivia today.
Across the street. Fine looking, man. Something else. Hey, look at here. Just wait and see. Work hard and save a dough. I'll buy the car that I would want and so. Get me that girl nickel riding around. You look and be a shop till the white drops down. I keep right on dreaming and thinking to myself. When it all comes true, man, wow, that's something else.
Alright, let's bring that to a stop. Good job, guys. And again, I know I say this every class, but because we're not moving as much as they used to, we're in our homes more, really moving around is getting as much movement as you can. I mean, it's great you're doing these dance classes, but even during the day, take a little time, put on some music, and move. And I also think moving around gives you a lot of energy in preparation for audition. You know, you may not be able to move around in the casting director's office, but just moving around, finding some ways to get some energy in your body and focus before audition, before you perform, I always think it's a good thing. So, let's just do a little, let's do our breathing exercise, because also connecting to your breath is equally important. So, alright everyone, so we're going to inhale for 7, hold for 7, exhale for 8. We'll do 5 rounds. Ready? And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll do 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our final one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Take another deep breath and blow it out. Another deep breath in, blow it out. So, today is our Tuesday trivia. Like I said, the first time of day, our class, first week of our Tuesday trivia. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions, guys. You'll guess the answer. You're really just guessing. You may not know the answer. Just guess. Alright? Through guessing, that's how we learn, right? You guess, you may not get the wrong answer, but when you get the right answer, you learn. And I think that's the cool thing about as we do these Tuesday trivia classes. It's just a great way to learn. So, our first question is, what year did I Love Lucy premiere? What year did I Love Lucy, starring Lucia Ball and Destiny Arnaz, what year did I Love Lucy premiere? Was it 1949, 1956, 1951, or 1952? So again, what year did the show I Love Lucy, starring Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, premiere? Was it 1949, 1956, 1951, or 1952? What do you think it is? Take a guess. Good job, guys. Did you guess? Good job. Let's go on to the next. And I believe Lucia Ball was also one of the first actresses to be a producer on her show. So she was a pioneering woman in many, many ways in this industry. Not only was starring her show, but to also be one of the producers. And I Love Lucy, which is one of many, many shows throughout her career that Lucille Ball did. She was also quite a wonderful and accomplished dramatic actress. She was hilarious, but she was a very accomplished dramatic actress as well as being a hilarious and funny comedic actress. Let's go on to question number 2. In 1968, Diahann Carroll became the first African-American actress to star in her own sitcom. What was the name of the show? Was it Julia, Dr. Nelson, the Diahann Carroll Show, or the Doctor's Office? And she played a nurse on this show. So, in 1968, Diahann Carroll became the first African-American actress to star in her own show. And, I had to say, Diahann Carroll was one of my idols. I remember seeing her as a little girl, and she was one of my acting heroes. So again, in 1968, Diahann Carroll became the first African-American actress to star in her own show. What was the name of the show? Julia, Dr. Nelson, the Diahann Carroll Show, or the Doctor's Office? Take a guess. And let's go to the answer. Good job, guys. How'd you do? All right, let's go on to question number 3, shall we? What year did the Brady Bunch premiere? Here's the story. Okay, I won't sing. I'm sorry. So, what year did the Brady Bunch premiere? Was it 1970, 1969, 1968, or 1971? So what year did the Brady Bunch premiere? Was it 1970, 1969, 1968, or 1971? What year were we introduced to the Brady family and Mike and Carroll and Greg and Marsha and Jan and Peter and Bobby and Cindy and of course Alice and Tim the Butcher? What year were we introduced to that family? 1970, 1969, 1968, and 1971. What do you guess? Let's go to the about getting it right or wrong. They're not going to be graded. I just thought Tuesdays would be a fun way to do some Tuesday trivia. So just have fun. I hope you're having fun. Let's go to question number 4. On the show Leave It to Beaver, which was in the early 60s, what was the name of Beaver's older brother? Was it Eddie, Willie, Wally, or Theodore? So on the show, Leave It to Beaver, what was the name of Beaver Cleaver's older brother? Was it Eddie, Willie, Wally, or Theodore? What do you guess? Okay, let's go to the answer, shall we? So again, guys, these are just guesses, right? But I think, like I said, I think through guessing and hearing, that's how we learn. Okay, which Best Supporting Actress Oscar winner also went on to star in the sitcom Beulah? In the early 50s, there was a sitcom on called Beulah, okay? And it actually used to be a radio show, and then it went to television in the early 50s. And I want to know which Best Supporting Actress also went on to star in that sitcom Beulah. Was it Lena Horne, Whoopi Goldberg, Dorothy Dandridge, or Hattie McDaniel? Okay, so which Best Supporting Actress winner also went on to star in the early 50s sitcom Beulah? Was it Lena Horne, Whoopi Goldberg, Dorothy Dandridge, or Hattie McDaniel? Take a guess. What do you guess? And let's go to the answer. let's go on to our next question. Actor Fred McMurray started a long-running sitcom playing a single father raising his sons. What was the name of the show? So actor Fred McMurray starred in a long-running sitcom about a single father raising his sons. What was the name of the show? The Boys and I Love My Sons, My Three Sons Are All My Sons. So again, the show was about a single father played by Fred McMurray who was raising his sons. What was the name of the show? The Boys and I Love My Sons, My Three Sons Are All My Sons. Take a guess. And let me go to the answer. Good job, guys. All right, let's go on to the next question. Okay. From 1964 to 1968, actor Jim Nabors starred in the show Gomer Pyle USMC. What popular show was the character Gomer Pyle first introduced? From 1954 to 1969, actor Jim Nabors played the character Gomer Pyle on the show Gomer Pyle USMC. That was his character. But on what show was the character Gomer Pyle first introduced? Was it I Love Lucy, the Andy Griffith Show, My Three Sons, or Leave It to Beaver? So, the character Gomer Pyle, we met him in another show. We were first introduced to this character in another show. I want to know the name of that show. Was it I Love Lucy? Was it the Andy Griffith Show? Was it My Three Sons? Or was it Leave It to Beaver? What's your guess? And let's go to the answer. Good job, guys. Good job. So now I'm going to add a bonus question. This is a bonus answer. I want you to look up and research. You can either text me the answer or email it to me. But this is what I want you to research and find out yourself. And you can get support if you need support. But this is the bonus question, okay? What very popular 70s sitcom did actor Ronnie Howard, who played Opie on Andy Griffith, go on to star in as a young adult before he turned to directing and producing? So, I want to know, Ronnie Howard, who played Opie on the Andy Griffith Show, what very popular 70s sitcom did actor Ronnie Howard, who now went by Ron, go on to star in as a young adult before he turned to directing and producing, which he does now, and has done quite well doing that too. So again, your bonus question is, Ronnie Howard, now Ron, but as a little boy, he starred on Andy Griffith. As a young adult, as Ron Howard, he starred on a very popular 70s sitcom. And then before he became a producer and director, which he is now. So, I want to know, what was the name of that very popular sitcom that Ron Howard starred in? That is your trivia question. When you know the answer, you can email it to me or text it to me. I will have all the information at the end of the video. So we got a great class today. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll be back. And next Tuesday, we're going to have another Tuesday Trivia Day. And I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Take care. I love you. Stay safe. Bye-bye.